Welcome to the season of reality, becoming authentic, aligned with integrity, seeing the fine print, the details of the cosmic mapping. The season of Virgo, sacred spirit circle meditation. The season of the high heart, where the celestial sun shines upon our physical sun, being embodied. Just knowing that our heart comes online during the ages of 4.5 to 6.5. When we are heart aligned, we are connected to our divine heart, our gift and our purpose, co-creating with Creator, our own personal divine blueprint, our unique divine blueprint, unique and individual to each and every one of us, like a subtle energetic blueprint. Actually, a codex, healing the waters of reality where we become something. So if you were part of the Rising of the Origins, which actually I am not going to be doing a round 2 this year, I normally do that in the fall. However, if you activated your portal, you will know, or at least I hope you know, the elements connected to our high heart, the elements connected to each of the energetic centers. So we are all in this spiritual walk of fame. Our star is the sun. The sun is the heart of our chart. It's our heart center, our heart chakra. And if you are somebody who journals what you have been working on over the past year that you have been aligned with to bring into this reality, to become something, to become who you are meant to be. Reality takes form from energy to matter, embodying spirit. As we have elevated our divine essence, Virgo is also the season or the sign of the single mother, the harvest, the season of the fall, the element of the earth in transition, but also metal and mineral. Earth elements are always in transition. Earth in Chinese medicine actually happens 4 times a year, and people born during this influence of the earth season are always in transition. It's the interseason. And also during Virgo, we move to the monkey, which is kind of funny because monkeys are always fidgety. They're always like, my dad is a monkey and he is very fidgety, numbers, coding, stuff like that, which I find interesting. Computers and, metal, cars, all those kinds of things. But being the fall season or the end of fall, getting ready for the winter, so we kind of have the end of the fall season, but we also have the beginning of the fall season between heaven and earth. So we have our high heart activated, our unique gift and purpose, our sacred sphere, the divine pour of universal love stream. So knowing that the 4th energetic center connects us to all dimensions involving relationships, a lot of health, monetary, relational issues involving the core of our heart. This can be kind of accessed and solved, even diagnosed through this particular energetic center. So we have our high heart, the middle heart, and the low heart, but we always still have the physical heart and the energetic heart. So it's through this energetic center from these universal streams connected to our divine heart. Even in Chinese astrology, we have our fire energy that takes on not just the heart and the small intestine, but also the triple warmer, the heart protector, the energies of the dog and the pig, and they all do their cosmic dance. But the heart is now the sun, being in Virgo, loves reality, the body, health, being of soul service, all things 6th house, work, service, health, physical realities, bringing spirit into reality. So this Virgo season, Sacred Circle meditation, we're actually going to do kind of like a starlight grid cleansing of our star heart field, loving ourselves as the goddess creator that we authentically are. So with that, my name is Tanya D. I'm a holistic shaman medium, otherworldly life coach, and a subtle energetic surgeon, and a reflector by human design. My intention truly is changing lives, igniting passions through the information highway while awakening the spirit. But now that we have arrived into the season of what one becomes by being authentic to our own heart, our high heart, the star that we ultimately are, Venus is retrograde, Mercury's off on holiday. So we have an Earth trine and we have activated different parts of ourselves that are out into the future. Words possibly are innovative, futuristic. We are bringing words into reality, words that are aligned with what we believe and also what we feel inside of us, along with heart resonation, bringing this into our day-to-day reality. And Mars is actually activated, initiating spirit, listening to, or I would say, taking an action upon what we intuitively sense and feel to become it. And Chiron, the ruler of Virgo, as we are evolving, evolutionary, Chiron at 19 is really healing wounds around who we are in our day-to-day world, around ourselves. Our reputation, behavior, character is healing. It's almost like we're getting a reboot to the origins and really becoming authentic to trusting and loving ourselves beyond this divine pour, knowing that we are safe, and how we see ourselves out into the world. Jupiter is being mindful of what our heart has the ability to open up to, accept, and receive. So this is like, are you able to open up to the gift, the purpose of your manifestations, along with having a vision for your future, the reality of your future, those manifestations and boundaries around our decision-making gifts and skills. So it's this trinity that is being activated between our earthly boundaries, our ability to innovate them, along with our ability to heal the wounds of a timeline, our reputation possibly. So taking an inhale and an exhale, holding for a count of 3, inhaling and exhaling, and really just getting into the flow of your own personal circadian rhythm, the heart and the breath flowing and merging as one. This is like heart circulation, Venus circulation, red blood, blue blood, fire, mineral, metal, just pulsing through us as it always does as we connect with the breath, protecting, creating sacred space in this container. Knowing that you are safe, you are protected. You may wish to imagine, if you don't mind, seeing yourself as your own divine altar, possibly in your mind's eye, sitting in between worlds is kind of how I feel about this, in between spirit space, not quite on the physical. You are in your own sacred sphere. You are your altar. And in the center of your field of the harvest, where we have arrived, manifestations have taken form. And again, if you do journal, if you record yourself, reread your dreams, your wishes, your goals for the season of Virgo last year, reflecting on the new moon in the season of Virgo, the harvest, reality. What were your heart's intentions? Were you able to become them? Embody them, becoming embodied. Virgo is where we embody ourselves, who we are to become. Virgo risings, you're the embodiment of a healer, a single mother. I would even go as far to say the Earth Mother, organized, possibly overly critical of who you are, tuning into your body, listening to your body. The body sends us signals all the time. Being the 6th sign of the star wheel, a mutable Earth sign, you're grounded, practical, remaining flexible, gifted with really being authentically hyper aware, having a fine eye for detail. The physical body, the home as a body, feng shui, sickness in the home, sickness in the body, the large intestine. Virgo energy is where we become something, become somewhat of a workaholic, obsessing, loving to help others, extending our helping hand to be of service to those around us, to the point of often sacrificing our own self-care, the need to balance, the drive for perfection, calming body and mind. But before we begin, I just want to give you some essential oils for the season of Virgo before we gravitate into this meditation. Essential oils are just a great way to kind of cleanse our olfactory system, Lavender is a great one to really help to soothe the overwhelmed sensations of the energy of Virgo. We all have Virgo somewhere. We all have Chiron. We all have a 6th house. So if you're feeling overloaded with work, lavender is a great essential oil to calm our mind, reduce anxiety, allowing logic and focus to really embellish our body again. Eucalyptus, that's great to energize if you're feeling the stress from constant working and catching up to those workloads, to really increase mental energy as well as boosting our immunity. Stress often can leave the body vulnerable to dis-ease, discomfort, illness. Again, this usually happens in the large intestine, which is also the fall season of the monkey and the rooster. All these are all combined energetically, the elementals, the subtles, the planets, and whatnot. So I just kind of want to give you a visual of what that looks like. Sandalwood's amazing essential oil to really ground the energy of Virgo, where your mind may have a hard time dealing with any emotional situations. Emotions are hyper aware in this area. So sandalwood really helps to calm the mind and granting us that mental clarity and also the empathetic feelings and just connecting with our highest of hearts and know we are safe in our container. It is not a Virgo's job to take on the village outside of you. It goes back to the oxygen mask in reality. Reality sometimes does feel very hard. As a Virgo rising, I sense this quite often. Grapefruit is an amazing essential oil to really assist in pushing through, especially if you're in the midst of a stressful project, something big or huge. It really gives a boost of energy while helping to kind of quench the feelings of anxiety or worry. Those are kind of, I want to call them subsidiaries of the ingredients of this Virgo energy. Clary sage really helps to calm the hyper awareness of a Virgo energy, especially with your overly needing for organization. It becomes a compulsive action. So this really assists to induce feelings of relaxation and soothing some frustration, or maybe you're feeling irritable. So those are just some essential oils. Maybe put a few drops in your hands, rub your hands together, and I like to kind of feather the oils in the air or diffuse them, but I'm all about options either way. So as you kind of gravitate, you might have paused the audio. Just imagine yourself in a circle, a sphere that really goes all the way around you like a magic bubble in your sphere, and you are the altar. I want you to imagine yourself as your own altar, and you've got everything you need at your altar, your ancestors, you've got your gatekeeper, you've got everything in your sacred circle. You've got a candle, maybe you've got some herbs, you have your essential oils, and you're in the center of this sphere. And as you are in the sacred circle, the sphere of light, the subtle energies, your subtle energetic self. And as you are in your sacred space, we are going to command that all the energies that are not yours to exit your sphere, your altar, leaving the premises, your circle. The only energies that are allowed into your sacred space, your sacred circle space, the space of divine love, the power of love, is your highest self, your high heart self, your Sira, your gatekeeper, the guardian of your grid, your galaxy, possibly an angelic being of light, an otherworldly being, a fae, a water spirit, a tree being, a star being, the great spirit, God, the oneness, the divine, whichever name you choose that resonates, Kuan Yin, Shiva, all and any other energies must exit. And as you are in your sacred space, feeling the universal streams of divine love pouring through you, filtering through all areas seen and unseen, magical rays of the divine, along with merging with your own personal streams, creating an effervescent, subtle bubble. Take a deep inhale through your mouth, the back of your mouth, all the way down to the lowest part of your belly, a deep Buddha breath. And as you do that, all the way down, hold for a count of 3, gathering all of the boundaries that are no longer of soul service. You are transforming your boundaries, feeling into where they are misaligned, corrupted, aligning them to be solid, structured, aligned for your future, your heart's desires, trusting your ability to create safe energetic boundaries, physical boundaries for yourself. Exhaling until all the breath has left the base of your Buddha belly. You might have to do an extra push at the base to get it all out. Inhale, a deep inhale through the back of your mouth, creating sacred space around your high heart. What does your heart, your higher self, wish to become in this timeline, this lifetime? Take your time, give it space. Ask your heart, left hand on your heart. Body, who do I wish to become? Again, go to the house that Virgo rules in your chart to see where you are healing. If you are here to heal others, usually we heal ourselves first. Seeing your Chiron there. Where is your natal Chiron? Healing the wounds of a timeline, healing the boundaries around who we are becoming. There is no need to give up. You are safe and you are protected. This may be through eating better, digesting knowledge, activating a higher way of being that resonates with you and through you. Exhale, release, a deep release. You're letting go of all the things that no longer have been serving you. Inhale down to your sacral. The moon's in the season of Scorpio, so you may feel as if you need boundaries around your feelings, secrets, giving sacred space and time to your emotional field. Sometimes we need to protect our emotions, validate them. You do you, you be you. Exhale and release, letting it all out and nurturing those parts of you, letting it all go. Inhale through the soul's harmonic, our place of soul empathy, the book of God, the book of life. And not to worry if you do not know where that is. Your spirit body knows. Symbols, sigils, as it lights up with universal streams of gold, showering, streaming down through your core. As you inhale, opening up our ability to expand our thoughts upon something we love about ourselves, a wish we have, a dream, protecting the dream, the wish, accepting the divine pour. Is the wish aligned with our soul? Exhale and release. Again, giving yourself an extra push of air to make sure it's all out. Inhale through the third eye. Are you able to see your vision? Is your wish in alignment with your feelings, your beliefs? Are you able to really feel the dream become real? See it as if it has already manifested. What is the vision? Take notice. Exhale and release. Inhale through the back of your mouth, deep into the base of your belly, down to the solar plexus. You may feel the shade of yellow. You may see it, taste it, smell it, hear the sound of it. Are you able to craft words? Words that light up your heart. Words that feel adventurous. An attitude of words that your heart believes. Have they become real? Words you use to create your reality. I am healed. I am enough. I am simply enough and good enough for me. Deep release. Extra deep release. And exhale. Inhale through to your throat center, still aware of the words. Are the words you chose, do they belong? Do you belong thinking them? Are you able to accept them as a new belief? Of the door you are frequenting, are they in vibrational alignment? Thought-aligned words that really resonate and percolate with who you are becoming, attracting a heart-led space of where you authentically belong, just opening up to a new way of speaking to yourself in your day-to-day world from a loving space of knowing, belonging, and loving who you are already. Release anything that is not in heart alignment. Your soul knows words that no longer belong. They don't fit you. It's like getting a new wardrobe. Exhale and release. Inhale through your crown, becoming aligned with spirit, your spirit body, the physical, merging energy to matter. Once open, you're connected to your divine heart, your spirit heart, the place of prophetic sight. Spirit shows us the way. Are you ready to accept your intuitive gift, the gift of spirit, bringing spirit to matter, embodying your spirit body? Exhale and release. Inhale, knowing the power pathway, force empathy, healing the karma, knowing what no longer serves is healed. The wounds of a timeline are healed. You are moving over to a new place of being karma free, one that elevates the karmic debt out of your field, cleansed. Exhale and release. Inhale all the way down to your root chamber, the root center, red, glowing, intuitively sensing, feeling a deeper healing in this area of safety, security, manifesting, acting on behalf of becoming a new character, the origins, a behavior to be seen differently out into the future. Heart-aligned actions become real. Exhale and release. Inhale all the way through to the Earth star, possibly into and through the Vivaxis, nature empathy, bringing it all home, bringing spirit home to become an emotional, intuitive, embodied aspect, living life from a place of being a conduit, continually connected to your spirit body, energy, subtle being. Exhale and release. And on our final inhale, knowing we have cleansed our spheres, our in body, our out of body, energetic system, subtle energy bodies, mapping it all out. Inhale to the highest of high hearts, your personal sphere, universal sphere, combined with all of the other subtle energetic spheres. You are safe. You are healed. You are connected. You are becoming who you have always meant to be. May the star that you have always been be fully embodied to become your innate gift, your purpose, your magic, your medicine, why you arrived to the planet at this time in your lifetime. Out into the world from this day forward. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Blessings to you and for you. If this audio meditation has been insightful, could you really do me a favor? Pass it along to a friend. And as always, I will see you on the other side. Once again, ashe, blessings.